For Pacifica Radio, I'm Christina Onnested. Republican Liz Cheney, one of Donald Trump's biggest GOP critics, campaigned for Democrat Vice President Kamala Harris Thursday in an effort to sway Republican and swing voters. Their dual appearance creates odd bedfellows as they differ on many policy priorities, from gun control to abortion, but are united against a second Trump presidency. Christopher Martinez reports.
Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris held her rally in Ripon, Wisconsin, the reputed birthplace of the Republican Party. And the other star at her rally was a Republican, former Wyoming Republican Congressmember Liz Cheney.
I tell you, I have never voted for a Democrat. But this year, I am proudly casting my vote for Vice President Kamala Harris.
Cheney described Trump as petty, vindictive, and cruel, and not fit to lead the nation. She took particular aim at Trump's role in the January 6th Capitol insurrection.
Donald Trump was willing to sacrifice our Capitol to allow law enforcement officers to be beaten and brutalized in his name, and to violate the law and the Constitution in order to seize power for himself. I don't care if you are a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. That is depravity, and we must never become numb to it.
Donald Trump spoke at a rally in Saginaw, Michigan. Trump blasted Harris on issues ranging from immigration and crime to the economy. He highlighted several policy proposals, such as a promise to end sanctuary cities, shrinking the Department of Education. He repeated his promise to begin his presidency with what he calls the largest deportation in our history. Reporting for Pacifica Radio News KPFA, I'm Christopher Martinez.
Former First Lady Melania Trump has revealed her support for abortion rights ahead of the release of her upcoming memoir. Her position exposes a contrast between her and husband, Republican presidential nominee Trump, on the crucial election issue. Kamala Harris's campaign said in response, quote, "Sadly for the women across America, Mrs. Trump's husband firmly disagrees with her and is the reason more than 1 in 3 American women live under a Trump abortion ban that threatens their health, their freedom, and their lives," unquote. Israel's carried out a series of massive airstrikes overnight in the southern suburbs of Beirut. Strikes have also cut off the main border crossing between Lebanon and Syria for tens of thousands of people fleeing Israeli bombardments. The strikes also led to the closure of the road being used by Hezbollah to transport military equipment across the border. FSN's reporting the strikes are also targeting the next in line to succeed assassinated Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, Hasham Safia Yadim. Zach Anderson reports from Tel Aviv.
The former deputy that is now believed to have stepped into Nasrallah's former role, a man that was more of an administrator, it was described to me before the targeted attack on Nasrallah, but there's supposed to be still a council vote of political leaders within Hezbollah to appoint their new leaders. So that has not happened yet, but it's very clear that Israel is just trying to take everywhere of this chain of command and break every link.
The World Health Organization is reporting 28 health workers in Lebanon have been killed in the past day and is calling for a ceasefire. The WHO chief, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, described a dire situation in treating casualties with 36 health facilities closed in southern Lebanon and 5 hospitals either partly or fully evacuated in Beirut. He said peace is the best medicine. The Biden administration is under criticism over its handling of people seeking to evacuate Lebanon. Michigan Representative Democrat Rashida Tlaib said on social media she had to personally call the State Department and demand they, quote, do